I put my dog inside of a necklace. So this is Kiwi. I've had him for about 9 years. He is my all-time bestie. We spend all our days together, and I have developed a serious case of separation anxiety. So I wanted to find a way of kind of bringing him with me all the time, and that is why I put him inside this necklace. So what we did is we created a small little compartment inside of this necklace, and we tucked his fur inside. All right, so now I gotta cut his little hairs. Oop, here we go. Here we go. So let me show you the step-by-step of how we actually did it. So I created a little kiwi slice, and obviously the concept behind it was because Kiwi is a little kiwi, is my little fruit. He's super sweet. I thought this was just like more than fitting, and a lot of the times when I see kind of like commemorative jewelry online, I'll be honest, it's a little bit kitsch. Sometimes it's kind of like paw prints, or it's like little urns where people put the ashes or the fur inside, or, you know, kind of like little tokens with like commemorative like scriptures on it. And like, that's super cute if that's what you want, but I didn't want that for like a number of reasons. One being, I don't want anybody else knowing that this is what it is. Some people may find it a little bit odd that I have my dog's fur in a necklace. I will own it, but it doesn't mean I want to tell it to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So in having something that doesn't look like a commemorative piece, it just makes it a little bit more discreet. I also wanted something, you know, maybe a little bit more refined. I love fashion. I love getting dressed up, and I just felt like those pieces weren't looking maybe like luxurious enough, and this is a little bit more feminine. It's a little bit nicer, so that's why I was leaning towards something more tailored. All right, so now that I knew what I wanted, we're gonna start the design process. So obviously we made like a little kiwi slice, and I wanted it to be super femme. So I put little cute little beads all the way around. On the back of the pendant, we put little heart shapes because you don't have to have round holes for the stones. You can actually put any little shape. So like, what is cuter than little hearts? And if you look here, right in the middle, that's where the actual compartment of the hair goes. So once it's printed and cast, we actually put the hair inside of this hole, and then we plugged it with a little plug. So this plug is what's going to make waterproof. Like, as you look here, we're really soldering it shut, so there's no water getting in. There is nothing getting in, and you really want it to be secure because like, I don't ever take my jewelry off. I am so bad with my jewelry, like showers, bathing, doesn't matter, it's staying on. For the stones, I use different colors of tsavorite. So I had the choice between emeralds or tsavorites, but I do find I prefer the color of tsavorites. And I used kind of like a gradient of different colors to give a little bit more nuance versus just like one flat color, which I really liked. In between them, I actually put little seeds all throughout because obviously it's a kiwi, so it has these little seeds. And on them, they're actually concaved. And the reason why I did this is because when you have plating on a flat surface, it's a lot easier to rub off. So in having that concave dome, it's basically protected because it's not going to rub off as easily. So that's kind of why it was done like this. And I just found it so satisfying to go in and like rhodium plate every little slice. So yeah, this is the final look. I'm really pleased with the way that it came out. I think it's really cute, and I'm gonna like wearing it in the summer just because I feel like these kinds of colors look good. Yellow with green, it really pops. And yeah, I'd love to know if you guys have any ideas for what you would make for your pet. You know, I'd love to hear these cute little stories in the comments, so let me know.